Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back. I'm Ebony.
I'm Raven, and this is
Life with her.
Period. So this is like part 2 of relationships, and we had stopped on how your ex had stopped talking to you because the dude, since she's known since 6th grade, had called her and she answered his phone. So all that. So we're gonna let her continue her story.
So from there, pretty much, from there, I would say that is the point that really just turned the switch for him. He hadn't been the same since then, pretty much. We would literally, I'm not gonna go down the line of our relationship. I can just honestly say what I've learned from the relationship is, number one, I truly found myself. That's number one. It took a minute, but once I went through my situation at Grandview, that's when, honestly, it's like I came back a whole new person. Mm-hmm. Like, and even though we weren't together when I was at Grandview, I had really just left him right before all of that happened. I had left him at least, like, how many times?
2 minutes to count.
Yeah. Like, it's like I knew it was, bruh, I'm supposed to be here, but, and I love you, bruh, like, come on, like, but, I really, like, just last year as a whole, like, when I finally got back to myself, we did ended up meeting up again. It was actually last February, the February 28th, the last day of February. We met up and we started talking. But this time for me was different. Like I said, I wasn't the same person. So it's a lot of things. Like, I didn't react the way that I used to react to things. He would literally, like, oh my gosh, bruh, I'm just trying to get it out. He was like, literally, like, he'll get mad at me for the smallest reasons. Like, he was controlling. He didn't like for me to really go out anywhere. He was really stuck on his past. And I know he has a lot to heal in his past, but that was becoming, I was starting to hold all of that frustration, that anger, all of that he was dealing with in his past. It was coming to me. And so last year, I didn't allow my reactions, I didn't allow the way he treated me change my reactions to him. Last year, I really took control of my emotions, my just everything. Like, I would not allow him to put me in a bad space. Like, I can remember on my birthday, my 30th birthday last year, like, I wanted him to come with me to my brunch. And he woke up like he was all sick and stuff. And I'm just like, bruh. Mind you, for his birthday, I've taken him to Puerto Rico. I've taken him to California. I've taken him to Destin. And these are just normal birthdays. Mm-hmm. The gifts are always immaculate, okay? But that's just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And I can't blame him for not doing what I was doing.
Right.
I could have definitely chose someone different, or not even chose me at all. Like, I want my man to choose me, my husband to choose me. You know, I'm in that mind frame now. But like, I gotta take the blame for that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta acknowledge that. So I mean, but like I said, I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I really began falling in love with myself again last year.
And that's the key.
Yes.
Falling in love with yourself.
That is the key. I literally stayed. I told y'all, we got back together February 28th of last year. And we broke up for the last time January 22nd of this year. So it took me a year to really, okay, Ebony, this isn't working. We gotta make a plan. And it's not like I was like plotting or nothing like that. It's just like, bro, I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to grow with you, trying to do this. But at the same time, I'm tired.
Right. I mean, but the thing is, if it's not changing,
right,
you're realizing that it's not changing.
Right.
Sometimes you do have to mentally
prepare
yourself to be like, hey, it's time to disconnect. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you love this person with all your heart.
Yes.
So you gotta mentally prepare yourself to let go of this for good.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's not changing in the way that you would like for it to change.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody has the right of what they want out of a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that, because if we plan on to live with this person for the rest of our lives, we have every right, man and woman, to choose what they're willing to deal with and what they're not willing to deal with.
For sure.
And as you grow your line, it changes, right? It does, because you experience life, all that type of stuff. So you come into that moment, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, and you just move on and you push forward, you know. So that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Yeah. And I can honestly say that it was hard, I'm not gonna lie. It was hard. And well, I'm not gonna even say that, because this year, honestly, I didn't even cry when we broke up this year. That's how I knew, like, okay, yeah, this is serious. Like, I did not shed one tear. Now, I did cry when I had to return some things, and I sent him a text letting him know that I was returning those items, and once I hit send, like, it just kind of hit me like, yeah, dang, it's really doing this. Like, it's really, really over.
Right, it's not looking back.
And I did a hard cry. Like, it just came out of nowhere, because I literally had not cried at all. Yeah. Since that last text. Man, I had seen, I was like, I just broke down. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Because I'm literally, I haven't dated
in a long time.
6 years.
But it's no rush to start dating.
Oh, big facts. I'm not in a rush. Not in a rush.
Enjoy life as it is, and you still are in the journey of getting to know yourself.
Right.
So,
right.
It's not a quick fix. It's a process. So you'll know when you're ready to, like, get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? And say, okay, I want to get back into the dating pool, but don't be in a rush.
Yeah, I'm definitely not in a rush. Yeah. Like, now I definitely know what it is that I want. I know the type of people that I want around me. I know what I want, and I'm not gonna stop until I get that. Like, I can speak. I can be nice. I can be cordial, cool with anyone, with everyone. I want to be that person that you can come to and speak. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to being in my circle, being in my home, being just close to me, even just holding long phone conversation, your energy gotta align with mine, because if it doesn't, if we're not on the same page, we're not on the same thing,
right?
What we doing?
And get to it quick. Ask some questions as soon as you want to.
Yeah.
So what are your intentions? You know, what do you have going on? And they have every right to ask you the same question. You know, we're all grown adults. Come on now. Let's all work together. Yeah. You know, so
like
definitely.
For sure. So that was it as far as that relationship. That's all I want to speak on for now. It was a whole lot more, but we're gonna get into that later. Like it'll take time for me to really dig deep and just continue to process that whole situation. Like I said, that was a life-changing situation for me. It was. But now the place that I'm in, bro.
Yeah, I can say like I'm just trying to be wiser with like the men that I talk to and that I bring around myself, especially now that I have a son. I'm always thinking about, would I let this person be around my child? You know, would I let this person live with my child? Because, you know, I'm thinking marriage, I'm thinking long term. You know, would I allow this? And if it's like, no, then I'm like, no, you know. So I'm definitely trying to just really look out for those red flags. Don't be blind to it. Because sometimes you do get stuck in a relationship because you get so comfortable with that person and you really can't imagine having to start all the way over.
Don't settle.
Especially when, you know, you think about that dating pool and it ain't grand. But
at this point, I would literally just be okay by myself. Well, I'm good. Like now that I have you, and we literally, I just wish we had this relationship when I was younger, when we was younger.
Oh yeah.
Because we would be, bro, in a whole different space.
Yes.
Like, because the way we click, the way we feed off each other, communicate, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, she is like literally my partner.
Yeah.
That's what I look for in a in any type of relationship. I want a partner. Yeah. Somebody that is going to look out for me, and I'm gonna look out for them.
Right. It should like, just be an equal thing.
Equal thing. And reciprocation.
And I like how someone has said, like, don't give 50-50, give 100. Yes. And they give 100. Yes. That's all. It's a job, y'all. Y'all have to put in work. Yes. Unfortunately, like, it's not gonna be smooth sailing. So you gotta be able to have the necessary qualities to be able to handle any adverse, you know? Right. And you not just shut down and now we ain't heard from you in weeks. Right. That's not fair.
But the thing that's gonna really start it is when people start acknowledging their own faults.
Oh yeah.
That's what's really going to start a healing thing for everyone. You really have to start acknowledging what you did wrong in the situation. And then you have to also think about other people's perspectives. Like, it's not all about you. Yes, you're on your own journey, but you still have to deal with other people. So while you're trying to...
that's all about growing up. You gotta be open into... That's a part of growing up, is being able to hear criticism. And I'm not talking about like ones that you know they're just being mean. I'm talking about the ones where people are really genuinely trying to give you some good knowledge. You gotta be open to it, because none of us are perfect. Because they can turn around and somebody else giving them knowledge about something they could have did better. We're just trying to help each other out, but you have to be open to it. It's annoying when you're not open to it, but you want somebody to deal with that. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and deal with it if you're not putting forth the effort to be better. Like, come on now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we know it's people out there that will do it. So we're no longer just sitting around hoping and praying that you'll change. Right. We too old for that. Right. Okay? I'm gonna give you one little hint, give you one little, hey, we gotta work on this. And if it can't click, we just gonna go on about our business. Right. I ain't gonna waste your time, my time not gonna be wasted.
And like, I'm not gonna just say for my women, my men too. Like, we get to a point where, like, bro, if it ain't working, like, bro, what we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can do this on our own. I can bring the table. What are you bringing?
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to be a partner in this relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because I mean, if you have that mindset of like, well, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do, but then you can't take it back.
yes.
I mean, you put up these roles. It's like, well, women gotta do this, and the man gotta tell her. I definitely want my husband to lead, but I ain't no dummy, and I was born with common sense. If you talking outside of your dick, I definitely am gonna question it and let you know why I'm questioning it and why it doesn't make sense. And if you can't be open to be like, either explain to me why I'm confused,
And be okay with me asking a question.
Be like, oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, Raymond, you might be right about that. If you can't do that, it's just gonna keep it pushing. Because I have to be just as open as you. If you come to me and be like, Raymond, let's do it. Come on now.
That was a little trigger because that definitely that is something else that I dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't question him.
Mm-hmm.
He would make himself so high up,
Mm-hmm.
like, why are you questioning me?
Mm.
If we are in a relationship and you are expecting me, he wanted to be the man,
Mm-hmm.
the leader. I'm the man, let me lead.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not showing me
Mm-hmm.
that you're leading and that you're a man, how can the blind can't lead the blind?
The thing is, some men have a mentality, I'm a man, that's all I need.
Just because you got a dick.
To follow me.
Pretty much.
That's not how it works.
No.
You gotta have the knowledge. You have to be able to convince me that you know what you're talking about.
Right.
And like, again, I got common sense. So if you're talking out the side of your neck, I'm gonna just be like, okay, that sounds all good, but I ain't going. I'm good. Because that don't make sense. You don't want to be questioned. I'm standing behind right here, and you let me know how it go. I'm not doing it.
Because I'm a communicator. Like, talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, how else we gonna, can't nobody read your mind?
Right. And you can't ask me to do something that you're not doing yourself. Don't correct me if I can't correct you.
Bruh. Like, man, I can really go on and on about
Yeah.
like, we gonna talk about this, like.
But back to my narcissistic relationship, which was my last relationship, he was also very controlling and you couldn't tell him anything. And another thing was, if I was right about something, he would do anything but to say like, oh, Raven, you were right.
Yes. That is.
I remember one particular time we were in a club. I bring this story anytime because it really pissed me off, y'all. We were at a bar and we had seen a NFL player because he went to high school with us, but he graduated with my sister, and I was younger, so he really didn't know me like that. But I seen him, and I told my boyfriend at the time. I was like, hey, that dude, he plays in the NFL. I forgot what team he was playing for, but I knew the team at the time. And I said, and he was like, no, he didn't. I was like, yes, he did. And he was adamant that I didn't know what I was talking about. So the dude walked past us, and I stopped him. And he was real nice. He was like, what's up? I was like, hey, you went to, I said my high school. He was like, yeah. And I was like, my sister. He was like, yeah. I was like, aren't you in the NFL? He was like, yeah, I play for Woo. So he left, and I was like, I told you. He was like, well, you didn't say this, and well, you didn't say that. And I'm just like, I said he played in the NFL.
Oh, my God.
You said that he didn't. So, therefore, I was right. So, you need to say, oh, dang, Raven, you was right. And I go, okay, thanks. On to the next. But the fact that you make it seem like I said it wrong, that's not right.
Let me give you another example.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, remember when it was a lit night. One night lit nights we be having. That same night, he called you and another person. Mm-hmm. And he told both of y'all to pull up the next day.
He did.
Both of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next day, y'all, he woke up. I was like, Raven called saying what time, they gonna pull up. He like, what you talking about? I'm like, you told them to pull up today. Like, this is what you told them. He was like, no, I didn't. I said, but you did. He was like, no, I didn't. And he literally tried to say, this is just something that I wanted to do, that I planned. Like, I was like, no, like, you can call them and ask them yourself, like, I didn't. You did this.
Right.
Like, I would have been okay with
FaceTime me, y'all.
I would have been okay with just chilling at the house, like, just us. But you're the one who invited. He called her and the other person. Both people said yes, you did tell us to come.
He did.
But he's still telling me, well, if y'all say so, or if y'all say so, like he could never say, okay, well,
maybe I did, like I did call him.
He could never. People who cannot take the blame, who put blame on others,
that's a serious problem.
That's an issue.
Yeah,
that's
you need
an
to
issue.
actively work on it because nobody want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to make mistakes.
You can't be Mr. Right 24/7. I wish I could be right 24/7. I hate when people tell me when I'm wrong, but guess what? Get over it, right? When you got to be like, oh my bad, you right, you was on it.
And it's okay to change.
It's okay.
It's okay to change your mind as well. Like if I'm sitting right here, it's okay because that's an issue that we struggle with as well. I couldn't change my mind. If I said this, it was this. Nah, bro. If I ain't feeling like it right now, I ain't feeling like it.
Right.
So you can't make me feel bad because I ain't feeling like it right now.
Now, I do understand if it's like last minute, that ain't right.
Yeah.
But if it's like hours before, a day before, and somebody's like, well, I'm really not feeling it because everybody's different. You don't know what they're going through. They can be in pain, it can be woo, it could be a lot on their mind, whatever. It's okay for them to change their mind, and it's okay for you to change your mind again as long as it ain't last minute, because that can be annoying. But it is okay to change your mind.
And it's okay to change your mind about opinions about different things. Like once
that's all about growing.
Right. Like if I tell her something and she hear what I say and be like, oh well, I never thought about it that way. Okay. Cool. Yeah, like it's okay.
It's okay because that's all life is about. You learning and you growing. And there may be some instances that somebody may share something and you still like, no, I'm not really going for it. That's okay too.
Yeah.
As long as you're hearing them out and not just pushing them away and making them feel like I really don't care. Be open and then you decide what you want to do. You know, that's all about communicating. That's a part of it.
And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. You gotta know that it's okay. We are human. We're gonna make mistakes. We're not perfect.
Right.
Like it's okay to acknowledge. My bad. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you feel that way.
Right.
I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to. I apologize. Like it's not that hard to just say I apologize.
And it's not that hard to forgive because I know some people like to keep pulling stuff. Like some things, it take a minute to get over. But it's some things that you can, all right, I overreacted or it pissed me off. I'm sorry. Okay, we good. Yeah. Life is too short to be having a chip on your shoulder.
Yes.
Walking around as if you angry at the world. I mean, it's only affecting you because people really don't care. They know they got lives to live and that's what they're going to do. So just keep pushing and just stop all the dramatics and let's just live our lives because you only got one life to live. Okay?
You are on your own journey. You have the opportunity to create the life that you would like to live. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm here now. And I can promise you from here on out, baby, I'm gonna make this the best, the biggest, the best life that I want to experience. For me, I want to travel. I want to organize. I want to have multiple businesses and just be in the background because I don't really want to talk. I'm just going to be honest. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to create the life that I want to live.
Right.
And I'm going to also
anyone to stop you.
Right. And I'm going to also love and continue to love and heal people as well because that's what I feel like I'm here for. So as long as you just know what you're doing, got yourself together, know who you are, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
And there's so many things and tips and tricks that we will share.
Yes.
As far as like how we're deciding to heal. We definitely got some videos coming up where I am so excited about talking about like what we need to work on to finish up this year. Like, what is our end goal? What do we want to focus on? Just to make sure that our 2023 is beneficial for us in every aspect of our lives. So I'm glad that y'all were able to like just get a tidbit of it, but don't think we're not gonna circle back around and talk about this stuff again, because we just love talking about different things in our lives, because we don't always have people to talk to. Like, we talk to each other, so we talking to y'all now, so we including y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed it.
Hope y'all enjoy. We will talk to y'all soon.
Love you guys.
Forever. Be rich in the year 1800 or poor today.
I'm gonna say, y'all, I don't want to live in no 1800s. I really don't. I'm gonna have to go here and be poor, but I'm just praying to my Lord and Savior that He'll replenish my every financial need. Because y'all, I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna do that.
Listen, okay?
I've already experienced